Olivia, do you want to come on?
Yeah, for sure. I had a question. You mentioned a few times that you went through YC and you were kind of, early in the batch. So I was curious to hear your take on, as going through YC as a marketplace, because, would love to kind of get your insights on how that process was as a marketplace when, maybe it might be a little bit more challenging to get traction or to get started. So would love for your advice for, early stage founders that might be thinking about an accelerator.
Yeah, YC was great. I'm still in touch with a lot of the folks there. And it's an incredible community. And so for us, when we went through YC, I wouldn't have thought on my own, the story I told in the beginning of like just copying these listings from Craigslist. Like, it just really helps because they see so many companies and, they've tried, like they gave us the advice of like, oh, this is where, because they had, front seat access to Airbnb's growth and all of that. So they've like, well, you should try X, Y, and Z. It worked for Airbnb. But not everything is going to work, right? So like, for example, they had, one of the partners suggested, oh, like you should consider taking photos and like, trying to offer that. And we did. It didn't work for us, like how it worked. Like I know Airbnb had this iconic story about like the founders going and taking photos, which we did too, but it didn't yield the same results. But just to answer your question more succinctly, like, yes, what I think accelerators are a really good way, one community-wise, we would have these group chats every 2 weeks. And we're all sitting at a table, sitting around in the room, and everybody was talking about their challenges. And then, you have the partners facilitating it. But what ends up coming out of it is like we'll realize that we're all having very similar, while our businesses are different, but they're very similar experiences, even though some of our marketplaces, some of them are enterprise, some of them are maybe consumer goods, whatever it is. So I think just generally speaking, building that community, and I think like has to you, Mike, for creating the marketplace community. I wish that existed, 10 years ago. It would have been amazing. And I think for marketplaces, like the more you can be engaged, the more you can talk to people who have done it before and see what worked for others and like trying to figure out how to make it work for yourself.